We're going to start with your general cards, get a brief overview of all 12 months, and then we're going to do your love and money outlooks for 2025. Hope you're well, Gemini. Happy New Year to you. I just want to say happy birthday in advance. I know it'll happen. That's the one thing that will happen this year. You will have a birthday. Psychic. Gemini 2025. Gemini 2025. 2025. It's anticlimactic, wasn't it? Gemini 2025. Gemini 2025. Saint Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. Wow. Starting off with a bang, huh? January. February. March. I don't think I can fit all this in the screen for you. Good morning, Lisa. April. Still can't. Okay, well, I'll show it. I'll try to flash you the screen. January, February, March, April. Let's go faster, Gracie. 10 of Swords in May. June, July's on point. September. Who are we dealing with here? November, Diciembre. Okay. Gemini. Strikes and gutters. Ups and downs, ins and outs. Lisa, my name is Grace, if you're ever wondering. I'm Grace. Or you can call me Demore. Thanks for watching. Gemini, January, we got 6 of Wands. Starting off with a blast. Look at that. Did you have a blast already? Is January 1st your day? Has this been a really good time? This is your season, apparently. Look at that. I always get Ella Fitzgerald on this card. Same, I always hear her perfect voice. Maybe that's you. Maybe you have a perfect voice. And you know what? Voice is not just how you sound. It's what you say and the way you say it. It's style. Style is growing your own food. Style is throwing a fist in the air. Style is resistance, pleasure, inner joy, in your face. You get me? In your face. Something. You might be flaunting something here too. Little victory flag in January for you. We'll get into the love and money. Okay. February we have the 6 of Swords reversed. I come in peace. This is your alien Aquarius friend. You might have an Aquarius bestie who I don't know if you had not a falling out with, but maybe some kind of oh, that's just my Aquarius. You know, like where you just understand them. Right? And 6 of Swords reversed is them coming back. Yeah, I come in peace. Like, and I'm feeling it like an alien encounter. So February, you're going to have something really wild happen to you. It's going to be a feat of nature or some kind of wild, like, double take. Maybe you're being visited by a friendly spirit, okay? So this is not... I mean, winter is the time of the ghosties, right? Before electricity, people sat around in the dark and made up things in their heads. That's what we used to do. Have you ever just sat around in the winter? Mm-hmm. This is you taking your time to revisit what made you happy before the before. Get it? Before you were born, past lives. Let's say you're a perfectly adjusted Gemini, which, can definitely happen. A Zen Gemini is probably the best. But if you're in that state of, nothing really to see here, and you're feeling really good, you might be open to some hypnosis, a wild ride, some kind of adventure, some sense of returning, some kind of cycle coming back from the past. But it wasn't like, come on now, don't always process things as trauma. It was something that made you smile. You got excited about this. I'm feeling like you used to like going to high school, or you used to like, some people are laughing. I can hear some people be like, ha, that's not me. Okay, that is someone. Okay, if your past life was last year, okay, then that's where you're at. And this is an acceptance journey. And there's someone in your life that's going to represent this journey, that's going to come kind of like, I don't know, back after a hard night's sleep, back after an argument. This could be your person, Okay. You might be coming back to somebody ready to be like, look, I don't know what that was all about, but you're my sibling, you're my best friend forever. And I never want to feel that way again. I never want us to fight like that again. Very, very peaceful energy here. March, 5 of Swords. Well, okay, that makes sense. The 6 of Swords reverse. Sometimes the reversals are a revisit of the card before, or it's a suggestion to go into the card before. So in March, I'm hoping you're using this very cunning energy for the benefit of others. I just caught a glimpse of one of my favorite Baba Jolies, okay? And 5 of Swords is a energy that how am I going to do this? Well, you see how I'm like moving energy here? 5 of Swords, in this case, it's a debate. It's like taking in information, putting out more, taking in information, putting out more. And it doesn't have to be self-sabotage. It doesn't have to be this terrible thing. A lot of tarot readers are doomsdays, and they're tough on themselves, and they're tough on their audience, right? A Gemini, I have so many strong Geminis in my life that I can't see this for you, right? In this case, I show you winning the debate, but to protect another person, or protect your children, or protect others. You're really mighty when it comes to social welfare. You've got a strong stroke of your pen. Don't do it. Don't sexualize that. Your entendre and your humor is very much on point with the joke I just made, right? And you're super chill. Like I'm open to you in this reading, Gemini. I'm digging this. This isn't like the super best card to draw. I don't love this card. In fact, I don't love a lot of your cards here, but I feel like you're like, that's life, que sera. I'm not special. And that attitude of gratitude is winning. Now, there's going to be something that really fucking taps your nerve in March, Gemini. You're going to need to tap into your highest self for this one, because it's really going to piss you off, and you're going to tell somebody just who the fuck they are, okay? And you're going to do it in a way that's super intelligent, incredibly funny, and in a way that's just lights out. Like, you win the fucking, you know. If you were on Drag Race, you would be the winner of what's the game? You know, where they roast each other. You would win this game. Okay? So, I'd want you on my side in March. That's all I'm saying. In April, you have the Ace of Coins reverse. Something? Okay. Okay. Something's being withheld. Something's being pulled back. Something's being, I hate to say it, like withdrawn. You keep folding your hand here. You're playing a game. This whole time, you're playing a game. You're just like, fine, fold, ante up, fold, okay? You're playing a game, Gemini, and you're trying to wait for the right offer. You're trying to wait for the right offer. If there's a single Gemini, you're like, no. You're catching a fish, putting it back in the water. No. Okay. If this is a business deal or a legal matter, this is long term, you're in it for the long haul, you're going to not accept small change. Thank you to Great Aunt Grace. That was my favorite thing she ever said. Don't accept small change. You might be changing something about your home, the wallpaper or the paint job, or there might be some refreshment going up. You might be serving refreshments, having the friends over, having the kids over for lemonade, okay? And video games and a fun day, okay? Gemini, you're a cutie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If you're not into socializing or hosting, you may have applied for something like that in a job and they're like, you're not our candidate. Okay, so there might have been an interview process where you slayed it, you nailed it, and then they didn't go for it. They didn't offer you the job. Or you might be nailing it at work and they didn't give you a promotion. Or you've been working there forever and you got your review and then they gave you this not enough bonus. You know what I mean? Like they didn't do enough for you bonus-wise. So we have in May the 10 of Swords here. Now, the 10 of Swords, okay. Now, right, Scorpio energy in this card. This is a particular representation of the 10 of Swords. There's a Scorpion down here, but this is an air card. Lightly put, you don't have to worry about that anymore, Gemini. In May, this is Taurus season. I show you lifting it off, pulling off a face mask. You know what I mean? Like doing a facial, pulling off the face mask. New, refreshing skin cells and inner eye activation in May. So your instincts are going to be quite, I'm showing 2024 underneath everything. And I get you, Gemini, because I'm pretty keen on the latest slangs. Yeah. I got the teen beat. Right? No? Okay. Anyways, thanks for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. The 10 of Swords here in May. You're putting on your reddest lip, okay? You know what I mean? Like, you're putting on your darkest shade. And you are done with the being over things. You're done with it. You're like, you know, I've really been fighting. My ego's been pretty cool over here. The 6 of Wands and the 5 of Swords and the peace, the zenning out or the peacemaking, okay? And then in May, I show you kind of like, I'm over being over it. Like, I don't want to keep doing this weird little dance, this little fight. I don't want to do this little crap. This little kid shit. I'm over it. I'm over that. And there's the best part of the 10 of Swords, and I feel like there's going to be some new turnover. They said turnover. The word turnover came, so I don't know if there's turnover at work, Apple turnover. I don't know what you're doing, a little flip over a bar. I have no idea what turnover means here, but they're saying that there's going to be this new energy emerging, right? And it's springtime, so that totally makes sense. Maybe you're planting all your garden and you're very happy with that and it's bringing you peace. Maybe this Ace of Pentacles in April is you putting the seed in the ground, right? Ace of Pentacles reversed, right? You putting it in the ground. Maybe this Ten of Swords is you releasing all that anger into the ground to your ancestors to handle, right? That's the spiritual way of dealing with things, okay? Grown-ups! Did I wake you up there? Okay. Two of Swords reversed in, what is this? June. June! Hey, happy birthday to you. I already said happy birthday in the beginning. Go back. Don't go back. Stay here. Happy birthday. Definitely. June is going to be a good month for you. You're going to kind of like, again, block out anything that's not serving you. Your butterfly wings are tapping, okay? You're on your tapping journey, okay? We love that for you. Gemini, you're being fanned and adored, okay? These peacock feathers aren't going to fan themselves. Gemini, you might be stepping out on your birthday. I'm seeing a big disco outfit or something. Something fabulous, something sweet, something where all the, I'm getting all this like old-fashioned, he's hip, he's real cool. Like I'm getting all this like Fonzie type, even older than that, like 20s and 30s and 40s even. Like, I don't know what you're doing here, but you might be bringing something back. You know, when this is funny, because Prince is a Gemini and he's my favorite person. And I know he's got terrible issues. There's horrifying things surrounding Prince, but more than that, there were world peace things surrounding Prince that I definitely agree with. And you're kind of just not listening to anything that doesn't suit your immediate world and needs and how you feel about things and what you think. You're not gratifying anything anything that comes outside of you, right? And I love this for you so much. Prince, what was I going to say about him? It'll come back. Shoot, me and my short-term memory loss. Damn it. Need a little of this. Linus! Hey, girl, hey. Listen, June. Like, Prince did not love his birthday. Let's say that. And time wasn't a thing for him, okay? And what else am I messaging here? I'm getting whispers, but they'll come back. I'll probably have to come back. And you know what? That might be an energy for June. I also saw this artist once in New York. It's that, damn, my memory, shit, is poop, it's mush. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Two of Swords reversed here. Gemini, in June, see this woman's neckline and how she's looking up? Look, from here to here, a man had a, look at that, right? Am I right? A man had a, God, it's the, like the BDSM photographer. He's super famous. I can't remember his name. If anyone knows it, put it in the comments, but it's this like avant-garde photographer that shoots like very provocative, almost violent shots. And he noticed that the woman's neckline looks like a penis. So he took all these pictures of their neckline. And that might be what you're doing, is like, you have your weirdness. I sense some weirdness in the beginning of the year. I sense the alien. I sense the outside thinking. I sense the outside the box, the unorthodox. I sense it. And by June, you're fully in it. You're fully in your authentic self. You're fully embraced. You're fully with it. Okay? That's what I'm sensing. Oh, there it is. The song Style came up again. Style is growing your own food. So there's sensing a lot of people who have a garden here. Okay. The peacock feathers coming out. Our Lady of Tarot, Baba Jolie. She always says that. Super cute, right? Peacock yourself. Well, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Oh my gosh, I can't help it. I can't help it. I love her. I love her. She's so cute. Oh, what have we here? A message for review. Gemini, you want to hear some roasting this morning? Oh, no. Nah. Neckline. Now you won't unsee that. Everywhere you look, Lioness, you're going to see that neckline. Everywhere you look. All right. High Priestess, look at you. Gemini, July, look at you. You're in season. So this is you eating fresh fruits of July, right? This is you picnicking. This is you seeing the family. This is you embracing wisdom. You might be doing some really deep spiritual work, like Kundalini releases. The year of the snake is here, so there's snakes on the side here. That's her special 2-column reference to the B and the J, the blowjob. Am I right? No, I'm kidding. Those are the two energies similar to the chariot, the two energies that drive things. These are the motives, okay, that people subscribe to. And you're within the motives and you have your shelter from these grabby takers. And you know what? You including the takers too. You got the gray matter, which is the brain, right? Am I right? I remembered something. No, you have the gray matter, which is gray is the color of wisdom. Wisdom is setting yourself outside of a spectrum of people with opposing viewpoints and choosing dialectic thinking to say there's truth in both points. Now, how much weight the truth carries is what you will choose, right? And in July, you're going, it's just like you keep getting more authentic throughout this. You're going deeper and deeper here. In August, this might cause you to completely shut down or lose contact with somebody. I'm showing it. Lioness, your penis neckline, it stays. Gavel. Better wrap up that gavel, B. All right. Knight of Swords reversed. August. My sister is a Gemini, and she used to play this Paul Simon song. May she will stay. June, she'll change her tune. July, she will fly. August, die she must. She used to, because my birthday's in August, and I used to get so mad at her. I was just a kid. And I'd be like, why do you always play that song? I hate that song. You little shit. Gemini, you're such a shit. Why am I getting this memory? I think because you love Leo's season, because it empowers you to do the things you need to do, and it inspires you to block out the people that you don't want in your life no more. You don't want in your life no more. August Leos are more calm. My day is the day of balanced strength. August 4th. Humsa. I like July Leos. I know that they're very in their emotions. They're very revved up about their emotions because they're almost Cancers. Anyways, this reversal, let's make it about Leo. You know what? Fuck the Gemini reading. Lioness. Okay, sorry. Gemini, Knight of Swords. Well, the Knight of Swords is your card. That's an air element, right? Not speaking. You're feeling empowered, though, and you're feeling like enough of this. Enough is enough. Blocked by forever. Silence is deafening here. Oof. This is you, if you're in that big scheme of things here, this big court case or whatever this is, okay? If you are hurricane season, there's something about hurricane season here. Be careful, Gemini. They said batten down the hatches, okay? I don't know if you're going on a ship or cruise, or don't do cruises. Oh, those things make me like, oh. Private party, rent a houseboat, do something fun. But cruises are the fucking bane of existence. They are the most wasteful, horrible, corporate nonsense. Anyways. And then they go ahead and blame tourists. Don't wear sunscreen in the ocean, tourists. You're ruining the ocean. And it's just like, meanwhile, we're going to dump thousands and thousands of tons of toxic waste into the fucking ocean where you were swimming. Anyways, I love you. 2 people just left. Okay. August. You know what? You might be on some Earth shit. You might be on some planetary love, okay? You might be trying to love Earth. I love that for you, okay? Gemini? No? Okay. I think it's time, you're feeling that high priestess mode. I think you're like, you know what? I'm going to stop using plastic, which is possible. Okay, calm me out. Put you on a program. King of Wands reversed in September. Who dis? Gemini. Who dis? Who dat? 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 Who? You remember that song? Master P. You gotta love Master P. Mastery of Wands. That's what they wanted me to look at. Okay, why? Mastery. You haven't conquered it yet, Gemini. I don't know what you're thinking here, but there's something that you're getting a little bit. This whole season is like a battle between you and your ego, and you knowing it, you observing yourself and be like, I can't get taking myself out of it. But at the same time, you have this, your ego keeps this like unquenchable thing, something that you want to perfect and make perfect, which will never happen. And I feel like this is you. Spoiled, rotten by the universe, no more. You are no longer just naturally talented at something. You're going to have to step it up in September. And I think I know who this is for and what we're talking about. However, it's for Gemini. And it's a general energy. And the dad of this energy is wisdom. Not Gemini. Not the specific person that I'm feeling in this card. It's just wisdom above this. And I feel like you're stepping out of wisdom for a minute to go conquer these fears around not being perfect at something. Or being like, damn, like that person is really good at what I'm good at. I better fucking step it up because I'm not in the race right now. Ooh, burn. Maybe you're getting burned. Maybe you're losing something. Maybe you lose the championship. You know what I mean? So September, Virgo season, very comparative time of year, Careful with that, okay? Don't burn yourself. When you play me, you play yourself. What's the tea? Oh, what's going on here? August 4th is the day of my French grandmother passed away. The one you channeled, still here. Oh, look at that. Na 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 na. Little white girls in their hoopties, in their Oldsmobiles, in the 90s, because we couldn't afford good cars, but we had something with bass boost. Remember bass boost on your CD player? Okay. What we got here? October, the Chariot reversed. I think that October you're going to call something back. Like you're going to return something to the store. You're going to call in. I hope you weren't planning something big because you're going to be stopping that thing. You might not take that trip. You might say, oh, just not in the cards for me. It's a big, because of September. So whatever, I will go into it, money, love, whatever this is. But whatever happens in September and October, you're like, rein it in, rein it out, rein it in. Okay, letting it out. Maybe you're letting out your pants a little bit. You know what I mean? Like letting it go. Maybe you're stopping Maybe this is about you stopping the disciplined, high energy, working out and shit. Maybe this is you letting it go, letting myself go a little bit. Hey, we all need that. I'm not saying like anyone's perfect here, besides Capricorn in that regard, but yeah, Capricorn doesn't have friends. No, I'm kidding. God damn it. Anyway, stop. Gemini, back to you again. And I feel like maybe I'm calling in these other signs as like these are your friends in a cast of characters that you really enjoy and you understand and you just have a place for. So back to the laughter here. I show you laughing even though it's not funny anymore. I show you like really something affected your inner joy here and it's got you messed up. Okay. I don't know about September, October energetically for you. I see you putting on a good face because you're good at that, Gemini, but you know, your real energy is kind of defeated. It's a little bit lost. It's a little bit egoic. It's a little bit bummed. Okay. But I don't see you showing that in your wallet or your personal life or how you face the world. Okay. November, 4 of Cups. Again, the reject. Okay. We don't need that. We don't need that. You're like, purge. We don't. What, are you serious? These jeans are from, 2003. What are we doing here? Okay. And maybe there's a memory of some kind of special place that you visited in November that you're like, maybe I'm not being called here. I'm being called here. This memory of this special place. I'm getting the baobab tree here. There's an opportunity waiting for you. I'm getting a song and I can't hear it. Hold on. Oh, maybe that's what this is. It's like, it's about opportunity. They're saying poetry in motion. This is a dark angel. Somebody had, this could be, you know what this could be is you're helping someone battle cancer or something. Like you're helping somebody, you're healing someone. You might be healing someone very close to you. You might be rejecting the grief of that situation. Or you might be in grief from that situation and rejecting beautiful, positive things. Building castles in the sky. Maybe you're like, this is regarding love or dating, then you're like, I don't want that. I don't want nobody right now. Okay. Maybe you're getting offers. You don't want to take you don't want to get calls. You're putting yourself on the do not call list here, which is, I think, completely made up. I might sue these companies. I'm kidding. This is you rejecting an offer. Maybe it's the long game. You keep rejecting an offer. It's a long game. I don't know. Maybe this is you being salty from that work situation. If there was a work situation in the beginning of the year and they're like, come on, Gemini, let's get this. And you're like, nah, I'm good where I'm at. You thought so. Why would I do extra work? You're not going to pay me. Great. Oh, what's that movie with the redhead? What's that movie with the redhead? Brave. I'm getting that movie for some reason. Okay, November. I don't know. Something rejection. Something like, I'm in my grief, leave me alone. Something like, I don't want to be in grief anymore. I'm going to do what I want, but it's not being offered. What I want is not here. It's a little frustrating. I'm a little frustrated for you. You're trying to make change. It's Scorpio season. Come on now. December, you're resigning again. September and December, I'm showing you kind of being like, you know what? you know what? I'm doing the work. I'm doing the self-care. I'm doing the self-love. You're weaving. The whole year is about weaving this picture. Starts off super strong. Middle, super strong. End of the year, bit reserved, bit restful. A little bit, I don't know if we're building resentment here, but I hope not. Okay, let's do, they want me to do money. I feel like love would be more interesting, but maybe you're just not interested in love, Gemini. All right, money. Who watches Mike? Money come to Gemini. Good stuff. Money for Gemini in 2025. I just got a wicked craving for French fries. Don't know who's having some fries out there. In the 3 people that are watching this, Tarot Land. Let's go, Gemini. Money. Money readings are my specialty. I almost named myself the Business Witch until I found someone else named the Business Witch. So there you go. You can't beat love. You can't beat love. Tarot d'amore. D'amore. Money come to Gemini. What's money for 2025? Money, career, finance for 2025. Remember, they're 3 separate things. Careers are egoic, by the way. Pete, you sending me the allergies today, huh? Okay. Gemini, watch your lungs, as per usual. Money come to Gemini. Your lungs are your money, Gemini. Yeah, you have that golden touch. You have that silver tongue. You have that wicked pen, right? Without your lungs, you can't have any of it, right? So that's your body part. Take care of it, okay? I love you. You better put that fucking cigarette out. Whatever the fuck you're doing to your lungs. I'm feeling someone hacking. Loogies. Hacking loogies. Say, Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please understand Gemini's behalf. I think love might have to do something with money for you. It's my initial overall feeling. January. 3 of Wands. February. Page of Swords reversed. March. Judgment reversed. April. Hangman reversed. May. 5 of Swords. June, 7 of Swords. Sneaky bitches. 7 of Pentacles, July. 4 of Wands, August. Queen of Swords, there you are. September, interesting. 9 of Wands, N-I-N-E of Wands, October. 10 of Cups reversed, November. 6 of Wands, December. Very ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. Gemini, I want you to, overall energy for the year for you is to move into cycles that are, I know it can be difficult, especially if you have your own business, but because it's unpredictable, but cycles that are less, like, that move from hand to mouth, of daily hand to mouth to weekly hand to mouth to bi-weekly hand to mouth to monthly hand to mouth to quarterly to semi-annual to annual to a few years, okay? If you were to get sick or injured for a long time, who would take care of you? I think that you're an energy that doesn't want other people to take care of you, okay? So that means that you need to have longer term vision. And I know that you're trying to here. I can feel you trying to, but then something happens. Okay, that's how I feel the whole year is, like ups and downs, strikes and gutters. I kind of said that in the beginning here. Financially speaking, I'm getting another Paul Simon song. Financially speaking, I guess I'm a washout. Everybody's buying, selling, buying. That's what the whole thing is all about. If it had not been for the rain, I'd have left here long ago. I should have been a musician. I love the piano. Okay, so this might be you fighting for your artistry life. Okay, Three of Wands in January. Waiting for your deal to sign the deal. I think you're going to win because the Six of Wands is here. Good. Shake hands. Shake hands. You've already done your work in so many ways. Like Three of Wands, you've already collaborated. You've already put it out there. You've already said what you want. You've signed contracts. You're waiting for your pay. You might be waiting for your pay. This could be you waiting for your bonus. Bing, bam, boom. Okay. Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed. What about you, friend? Okay. This person has been the topic of conversation at the workplace. A lot of people have been trying to hurt your feelings, and a lot of people have been trying to disable your progress, Gemini. This is you ignoring that. Maybe, remember February was about return of like I come in peace. Maybe in work, maybe they're not, okay? In work, okay. February looks like craftiness, you know, like at the workplace, in the workplace, okay? March, we have the Judgment reverse, so bad decision, okay? So you made you gauged something off, and the Five of Swords is you regaining ground in whatever you're good at, okay? You gaining back the popular vote, because whatever you did or didn't do in business, it caused a backlash. I'm showing somebody with a non-binary trans spirit, a two spirit. I'm showing somebody here, Gemini, and this could be you. I mean, you have that duality about you, but you have a certain, you had a certain like judgment call in business. This could be a really shitty thing to say, but that, let's say you join your diversity and equity inclusion group or whatever they're calling it in your area. Let's say you did that and you did some work for that, and maybe you did some work for the trans community, or you did some work for the gay community, or for the Black community, or for the disabled, or for the Asians at work, for the Hispanic people at work. You know what I mean? Maybe you were involved in creating a more diverse and dynamic culture, and you thought that was what it was about, and then you hear that it's not about that at all. It's about profit. We don't want them to have that much. Like, we're going to just lip service this, okay? And that's what you're finding out. And you might be smarter than your average bear. And remember, I told you I'd want you on my side in March, okay? So go back to the March kind of, you know, Five of Swords energy here. I'd want you on my side in March, okay? And you might be speaking up for someone at that level. And maybe it's not guided at this time. Maybe it's not guided at this time. Maybe their angels are keeping them off to the side, and you know how that feels, and that frustrates you in your ego, that frustrates you for this person. That's okay. I hope so. You know? You know? Okay. April with the Hangman reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. April's a stubborn month. I rarely see Gemini get stubborn. Oh, I know. Here's how Gemini can get stubborn. They will stick out a bad idea that they had. Like, if they made the idea up, if they're the ones that made the idea up, they will stick to that idea because it was their idea. That's what I show in April. You will try to save a project or a thing that you tried to start in April. I don't know. Maybe you'll abandon something. Finally. You know? Gonna see it my way. We can work it out. I get the same songs over and over lately. Spirit team, can you, rotate the old jukebox, the old inner Grace's inner fucking party? Can you rotate that for me? Okay. 5 of Swords. No, they're playing it loud. Life is very short, and there's no time. Because I like Stevie Wonder's version better. Anyways, okay. 5 of Swords. They said, Grace, you have to play new music to get new songs. Oh, okay, whatever. I just don't do good with lyrics. Send me the memory. Appreciate it. Okay. Made a deal right here on live YouTube with my spirit guides for you. Okay. May Gemini. 5 of Swords again. 10 of Swords. Are we quitting? Are you quitting? What are you quitting? You don't have to quit your job entirely, but you're quitting some kind of, you're getting ahead by abandoning something. You're like, I'm not losing my position here. No way. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to be the one who suffers financially because of, you're very, very airsy here. Lots of thought. Swords and wands all year. Pretty much. Okay. Pretty much. And they chose the wrong person for the job. Maybe you didn't get the job and you're like, you knew that they changed fields. They chose the wrong person. 7 of Swords here. You're doing something very sneaky to what? To get ahead, to get out, to get through a situation. 2 of Swords is reversed. You're blocking out a certain energy. You might be quitting. You could be quitting or looking for a new job, or maybe you had this up your sleeve since last year or something. Okay. In July, I show you saving. Maybe if you're planning on quitting and going into your own new business for yourself, you're saving up for that. And you're like, I'm going to save for that thing. July is a very successful month for you. And it's because you stayed ahead of things mentally here. You were on the pulse. You stayed ahead of things. You are very much smarter than the average bear here. And the funny thing about you, Gemini, is people don't even know that you're doing it. A few people might see it, but people truly don't know that you might be cheating at a game or cheating at the rules. You might be totally, and like, you might know all the rules. So that's why you know how to cheat. Too many rules, I heard. There's too many rules, so you know how to break them. And your Gemini inspo, well, my Gemini inspo, make the rules and break them all because you are the best. It's you posturing as the best. You know you're not the best at something. You're just posturing here. You're at the head of the table. You're in the inner circle. You see who's staying popular. It's you staying on the alpha beat. Okay. I mean, this is survival. This is what this is, right? In business, all is right. In love and war, all is right. Not fair. Okay. Here's what I'm seeing though in August. Whatever you're planning, whatever you're plotting, whatever you're waiting for, there it is, the 4 of Wands. The 3 of Wands turns to the 4 of Wands by August. You're going to be getting that new house, that new property, that new location for your business. You're going to be happy in your home. Very happy. They're just saying house, home, house. Like, they're just saying that over and over. You've been on the very much, maybe you're working at home now. Like full time. Maybe you got the job, they're working at home, you're really loving it. This is you having a gathering. Maybe they're promoting you. Maybe you're having a little bit of a celebration for yourself. Maybe you passed a test. You're having a little party, little happy hour for you. Okay, good job. I did say that in one of the months. Oh, Cancer season. Could be end of July, early August. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's possible. Wow. Don't know where that came from. Didn't even eat anything today. Probably talking a lot. Gemini, business, September, the Queen of Swords. Look at you. Look at you. Maiden. Ooh, maiden voyage. What's going on? Hi, Brenda. Hi, Lamont. Thank you. Hi, Christine. Anyways. Yeah. Queen of Swords. In charge. Large and in charge. Promoted. New space. Listening. Open to change. Maybe you had a love life situation because the King of Wands reversed is... You're not in charge maybe, but I do show you being very popular. Very much a heavy hitter, a rainmaker, somebody that's needed, required, you know what I mean? Someone who's of the people. A popular queen. Under a tyrant. That could be you. So you could be the people's character here. This is cool. I like this for you, Gemini. That's a good character to be. In 9 of Wands for October, you might be sick. Like you might get sick. You may have to stay home for a week or so. 9 days, they said. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you might be like, but you're going to get through it. You're going to, yeah, the Chariot reverse, slowing down, stopping something, okay? I don't know what's going to happen in October, September, October, but I do show something where you are feeling really like, I can't do this anymore. You're exhausted. You're fighting so hard just to stay alive here. And in November, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups reverse. I don't know. This might be you taking a leave of absence or death in the family. I'm not sure what this is, but this is super bummed energy, very wiped, very exhausted. You go from being okay, you go from being very determined, okay, having a winning attitude, to like wiped. And I don't understand what's going on here. I don't know. No idea. 6 of Wands in the end of the year. A victory. Again, you're in finance, you're ending the year, you're finishing the cycle you started in the beginning of the year. You're ending the year as a winner. You're ending the year with a capstone. Maybe you're graduating. Maybe your kid is graduating. Maybe you're both graduating. But you are ending the year with a victory. And it's going to be something to be very proud of. And you're like, oh, thank goodness I never have to go to school again. But you probably will, you know. But it is something that you had been working very hard on. This is taxing, exhausting, as we saw in October. Maybe you're thinking in the beginning of the semester in August, you're like, oh, I can't wait to go to school. You're all study in Virgo season, and then you're over it by fucking October, November. And then December, you finally are like, I finished. Okay? That's what I got for you in love, money, career, not love, money, career, finance for 2025 for Gemini. Let's do love. Epic stuff. Hi, Brenda. Look at all those hearts. I wish I could read that. I don't understand. I hope you're a friend. Korea in the house. Okay. Love, for Gemini 2025. What does Lady Lenormand have to say about Gemini in love for 2025? I like Lenormand because she's so mature. I like Lenormand because she's so mature. Thank you for all the likes. Love for Gemini in 2025. Saint Michael, please protect Gemini. Virgin Mother, please intercede on Gemini's behalf. We have the moon. We have the lady. We have the crossroads. We have the tree. We have the clover. We have the fish, the mountain, the heart, the letter, the ship, the stork, and the cross. Okay, some of these cards, what I like about Lenormand is some of these cards have more weight than the others. So there's weaker aspects and stronger aspects. There's cards that weigh more than the other cards. And the cards that I'm seeing that weigh more are more abundant and healthy and happy than the cards that are minor inconveniences and difficult energies, okay? Nothing comes without its, problems. So the moon in January, we have the 3 of Wands in business and the 6 of Wands. The moon in January is a revamp, okay? It's new manifestations. It's your dreaming, okay? In love, you're trying to build something new. Now, whether you're in an established relationship or not, you've got your ancestors showing you the way here. And you're looking at, you might be looking at your family tree and your lineage to see like, okay, was that a happy marriage? Because now we can kind of have the privilege to look at marriage as though it's a farce. Okay? And some people, they're not very good at marriage. They're not meant for it, or they don't want it, truly. And yeah, that might be you, but I don't know. But you're really looking at something from a different perspective here in January. There's these little guys on the back of the carriage there. I never noticed them before, but they are twins. Look at that, Gemini. Look at those twins on the back of the carriage, riding the back of the carriage. So what does that mean? Maybe you feel left out, that happy marriages are for someone else. And you're looking to rebuild that vision of what is your happy vision with a partner, with a person, or not. Is your happy vision yourself? That's okay too. We love that. I'm not gonna discourage or, down anybody's journey here. You gotta put the horses before the cart, I'm hearing. I don't know who said that to their kids or grandkids or someone's energy. Someone said that. Okay. So in order to get to the cart, the horses have to work. You have to hook the horses up properly, all that stuff. You have to have a driver, someone who knows where they're going. You have to have a navigation system. And somebody, has to pack the pumpkin full of love and joy. And then even though you have to know that love has things about it that are temporary, and that's not the love part. The love part is permanent. And you might be, this is a hard one. My candle just cracked. It just popped a little. You might be resigning to the fact that love, maybe you still love them. That old person. You might still be accepting yourself for still loving that person, even though it's not good. Anyways, this is about optimism, future, okay? And part of that optimism as future is accepting yourself where you're at right now, right? And you've been in love, it feels like you have done the work for 2 people. In February, you're like, I might as well do it for myself because the cooking and the cleaning, I did everything. I made the money, I did the cooking, I did the cleaning, and then I came home and I was brutalized. I was abused. Emotionally, physically, mentally. Not having any sticks for that fire, you know? I got no sticks. You gotta do a deep cleanse in February. I do show you having like big spring cleaning energy here. Lots of purging in the spring. I think I had one at the end of the year for you. And then as far as the crossroads in March, a big change, you can feel it coming. Your energy is shifting from this to like, okay, to it's shifting from grumpy to open. You're gonna be open season, they said. So you're gonna be maybe on the hunt, maybe on the move. If you're single, you might be unmad at your person if you're in a relationship, because remember the Six of Swords was reversed was in February, so you might be unmad at somebody and choosing to go your own direction, maybe not reconciling, but just kind of being like, I still want to be independent within my relationship. That's for some of you. And then if you're in a relationship, if you're not, I do see you trying to open your pathway back up to the idea of love. Okay. And then 5 is a challenging energy, but it's the tree and it's the 7 of Cups. It's dating. It's opportunity. It's reward. You might find yourself at a wedding. You might find yourself in April, May, like late April. You might find yourself with family, celebrating, kicking back, having a good time. You might really be getting close to your mom in that time, whether she's here or not. You could be feeling her energy, calming and trying to forgive her and yourself, and her trying to forgive you. That's a very sweet energy. Your April energy is full of energy. Your springtime energy is full of new life. It's full of character. This might be you might be taking a step back from your work focus and your career focus and your seriousness because you might be finding yourself in love. Or you might be finding yourself really focused on your family, or both. Friends and family, love. Yeah, that's all love, right? Filling your cups. You could be really growing an interest in like genealogy or where you come from. Okay, let's keep going. Because in May, again, I show you, yeah, like work is for the birds. I don't really care. I love my kids. I love my sauce. You like making sauce for people? I don't know. Like maybe you're like me, maybe you're Nana. What's going on? Oh, Saint Michael, please protect them. Okay. Maybe you're caretaking for somebody. Maybe you're really finding a lot of love in May, and you're feeling luck in regards to feeling blessed as far as your friends and family, because in June I'm showing you feel all the blessings. Again, it's your birthday month. You get really excited about it. You're focused on your blessings, your abundance, your wealth, and you feel like your wealth comes from love instead of from wherever you work. You don't really feel too attached to your workplace or your work people. Maybe you're attached to the abundance of bringing in the love, winning the bread for your family. Maybe that's what makes you feel good. And I do show that for you for June. Feeling really good, being with the flow, loving the warm energy coming in, and maybe re-entering school or thinking about it, or applying and getting into school could be a thing. And then July, I show in love, a little bit more challenging, so you kind of draw your energy back to work, back to your job, back to saving, back to your finances, because July, you don't want to overspend. You don't want to, there's a little bit of discipline here. There's a little bit of father knows best here, I guess. A little bit of grandfatherly energy kind of coming in, bootstrapping, okay, in love. But still enjoying it. The mountain, you can choose the valley. to walk around. It takes longer, but you know, if you're gonna climb the mountain, you're gonna have to be tough. And in love, I don't show you doing. I show you choosing your peace, picking berries, and kind of just saying, "Ooh, what's that?" You know, and seeing the nature that the mountains have to offer. Okay. You could also fucking pay a helicopter to fly you over the mountain. You know, that's also a possibility. Anyways, the heart, August. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. What's that? How does that song go? Let's fall in love. It's like a man singing, convincing a woman to fall in love with them. Some of you, I don't know, are you planning to get married? This could be, I don't know. I don't really feel that much, but maybe one or two of you are having you're getting married, or that's your marriage, that's your day, your wedding day, and you're having trouble in, you know, the last month before it happens, or because there is a wedding here, the Four of Wands in the heart. Oh my goodness. You could be committing, you could be getting engaged, you could be moving in together, you could be calling it official, committing. Yeah. There's something about with this person that I'm feeling, there's something like about your eyes that does something to them, that they change. You know, they're like, I can't say no to you. Aw. That's sweet. Okay. I love the heart. I love the heart for you. You need that. Six of Cups energy, Page of Cups energy, asking, receiving, okay? And then the communication, very big factor in September. The communication is what's going to get you through it. The letter, the Queen of Swords in business, the letter in very much communication. This is your forte. This is you figuring this out, okay? We're going to figure this out. You having a sit down. We're going to figure this out. Come on, we love each other. Let's figure this out. It's a good, mature conversation. I know you're a lone wolf. I know I'm used to being alone, but we're gonna do it together. Come on, what do you need? Here's what I need, and we're gonna do something that mutually benefits us both. But you have to keep up your end of the deal, okay? Signed paw print. I love this cute little paw print here. Mojo! Aw, buddy. It's your time. It's your time. Time for you to go to the wire. Aw, buddy. You know, I almost let you know. Good morning. I almost let you know that I was doing this morning, but I was like, he'll stumble in. He'll stumble in. He needs his coffee. Okay. Speaking of, Mojo, more people watch when you're here. Thanks, buddy. And I just got 10 likes. That's like a record for me on YouTube. Ah, good. Yes. We're on frickin' October love. Okay? So the ship. A journey. Oh, I love this quote. It's from Shakespeare in Love, and it's Judi Dench, and she goes, she's understanding stupid Gwyneth's Viola's situation, and she's wise, and she's like, it's how love always begins and ends, with tears and a journey. Maybe you're like nixing the tears part here. Well, no, maybe not. Because there's a 9 of Wands and a Chariot reversed. And then the ship. Weird. What is this? Is this a forced journey in love for you, Gemini? Are we forcing, are our angel guides forcing you to be like, sit down, Gemini, here's your heart on a plate. Look at it. Eat your heart out. Come on now. Like, they're like, you're going to do this thing. It's you and your guides having a little, what's the word? Like a motivational talk. You know, my brother married a doctor, and he was a line cook, and he's a comedian. He's like he's a bowling trophy spouse, he calls himself. But his best friend had to sit him down and be like, "What are you doing? Are you an idiot? Marry that girl. What's wrong with you?" And he was like, "Yeah, what's wrong with me?" And he did it. It's a white flag. You're gonna surrender. Okay, in love, October, you're gonna surrender to love. Okay, you're gonna do it, but look at how tattered that white flag is. Not without a fucking fight from your ego. But something's really happening to you in October, November here. Something's really, and it starts in September with this shit energy or whatever this is, this challenging energy that goes back to what I said in the general. It starts in September, and then you're kind of battling with it, and it's really challenging you. And this is like making you look at your life and being like, if everybody in your life died, what would you have said to them? How would you have treated them? It's like a real wake up moment. It's a journey. I show you meditating or going on some kind of spiritual journey here. You might be having a little bit of a dark night, but it's not, you're resisting it because you're so like, I'm not doing that again. I just had that. Like, I don't want to go. Don't make me do it again. Don't make me go back. I don't know what that is. It's a real drag, dude. Sorry. Okay, we're moving on. November delivers, okay? And November is the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups reversed in work. Maybe that's you leaving, right? Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're taking the whole team with you. This is you maybe forgiving and forgetting and letting go. This is you flying away. Let's fly away. Let's fly away. I don't know. I just don't, you know, the crooner effect doesn't have anything on you, you know? This stork is rather fucking wicked looking, huh? I never noticed that before, but the stork here is rather tattered. Woo. I got lots of laughs. I'm not sure which one you're laughing at, but thank you. Look at these baby seals. Maybe you work for like an oil company and you're like, quit clubbing the baby seals. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Like you can't stand what they stand for. And I kind of showed you that if you're in a corporate world, you kind of like in March. Listen to me. Hey, I'm from the Midwest. Leave me alone. Go put your coat on and get on a boat. Get on the boat in October. Okay, sorry. From Wisconsin. All right. We have the seals here on the little shore. You got little buddies, little nubs. Okay, maybe there's somebody having a baby in your vicinity. Maybe you're having a baby, Gemini, you know. Could have gotten pregnant somewhere in there. I didn't see it. When did I see it? Oh, in January, February, March, April. How many months is that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you are pregnant, Gemini, in this year, could be a premature baby. Take care of your little wombie. Your little wombie. I'm getting a very sweet energy, though. Maybe you're getting a kitten. Yeah, get a kitten, Mojo. Get a kitten. Freedom. What am I hearing? Oh, it's also for these Geminis that are taking a vacation or leaving. We don't know how many toes this stork has either. I'm sorry. I can't tell. There's like one, it's like a brush stroke. This one has 4, this one has 3. How many toes are you gonna have, stork? This stork is mangled. I don't want this stork carrying my baby. I'm sorry. Maybe this is you saying, I want to be a single mother, or are you adopting? Or are you saying you want to raise your kids by yourself? Like choosing it? because it brings you solace, and like maybe you're escaping an abusive situation here. I'm getting overall though a very cute, like that's what drives you. Very cute energy, a very sweet energy, very childlike energy. Maybe you really care about your niece or your nephew, or there's an important child in your life, something like this. Because you're focused on it, because I do show challenge in September, October, November, and I do show you kind of communicating, trying your best, and then saying, I gotta go. I can't stay in that energy, and then maybe focused on other things that you kind of neglected or left behind. And it's so funny because you're not going to work on yourself in December. You're not going to do anything but veg, okay? You might be sleeping a lot. This is good. There's no rest for the wicked. You might be suffering a little bit from anxiety or nightmares or temptations, they said. Because the Six of Wands is here as a victory. You started off with the Six of Wands. You ended with the Six of Wands in business, okay? You started off with the overall general energy of the Six of Wands. It's a very winning month in January, and what you do in January, February determines your end of year. Making peace was another, Aquarian type of energy. That making peace, I do show you making peace with something, ending it in November. Scorpio season is the perfect time to end something. And then in December, generally speaking, saying, I'm not going to work on me right now. I don't feel like I'm the one that needs the adjustment. Maybe you just go to the chiropractor, you say, fix my fucking back. They crack you back into place, and you're like, win. I win. Okay? Like taking care of yourself. Gumbo is enough. Gumbo is a big boy. Love beast to deal with. Ah, sweet. Are you the furry love beast? Yes. All right. There's also something like, there's a little girl in this energy. And I speak for Gemini. There's a little girl in this energy that I speak for that means a lot. And you're watching her dance, or you're doing something that you don't want to do for this little girl. Maybe you have a child, maybe this is your niece or nephew, but they're like, come to my recital, and you have to sit there at this little face in the ground. Oh my God. This is the Christmas play. Good job, honey. Like you clapping. I don't know. Grandma is Grammy? I don't know what you call her. Grandma is very proud of you. This is you doing something exquisitely boring in December for someone else. And sitting through that open mic, you know what I mean? It's not a fun energy. But applause and good joy, and yeah. Maybe this is you attending this reading. I'm kidding. It's very boring. No, it's not. Look at those red shoes she's wearing. Wait, maybe she's a future star. Maybe that's what you really see there. What you're really witnessing in December is someone's future. And you might actually be like, I was there when she was in diapers. I changed her little diaties. Okay. Let your emotions happen in December. I hope that this isn't a crossing for somebody, a crossing, a grief journey here for somebody. I did feel a little bit of that energy, the pulling down, the heavy burden, the leave of absence. I did feel that in the end of the year. So I don't know if we're losing somebody at the end of the year, Gemini, but if that's not you, I do show it being like life and rebirth and all the things. Scorpio season is bringing up some, like maybe, okay, I'm getting an image of a volcano. So maybe if your life, if you lived on an island where there's a volcano and it's already been done erupting, maybe it's going to continue erupting, and you're like, that's just living by a volcano, we're fine. And then if it's not erupting this year, then it's going to be for the first time in a long time at the end of the year. that volcanic society that's already used to the volcano, now you might be seeing new land forming and new rock, and you might be going to get the benefits of, let's say you collect lava rocks, whatever it is. But maybe that might be one of your good stones for the end of the year here, is a black lava stone. A real one, no generic, no fake stuff, no plastic. You might really also be very, again, crusading for planet Earth. I do show that in December you might be, maybe this journey that you're on, maybe you take a trip and you go clean the fucking ocean in Bali. It's scary. I'm not sure. Not sure. Okay. Wow. Hey, if you clap like this with all 5 fingers, like aligned, it's really good for your, it's like your hand has all the energetic hot spots just like your feet do. And this kind of wakes them up. So anyways, that's Gemini. Your nutshelled 2025, love, money, etc. month by month. I know it's a little inconvenient. I might have to timestamp these because it's like, first I do general, then I do money, then I do love, and then I do all 12 months. And it's like so many flippy floppy thing stuffs. So I might have to go back and timestamp all these so that they can be a little bit more coherent. But that's what I got for you. Thanks for attending. Pablo. It is not snowing. It's sunny for once. Thank you, Mojo. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Cancer is next. Tell your Cancer friends. Call them up. Krabby Patties. I love the Cancers. All right. That's what I got for you. Shorts and a t-shirt. You had to go with that. You had to go with that. Pablo, you don't even know me. I love you too. You had to go with that. I'm going to turn it all the way up. Are you trying to get me to go there? I'd go. I used to have reasons to not go to the South, but it's all the same now. North, South, doesn't matter. People are peopling everywhere. Unconditionally. Okay, that's very mild. It's not too bad here. I'm just kidding. It's below 0. We have the botanical gardens. We have tanning beds, and we have saunas here. You know, my idiot friends all jumped in the lake yesterday. Yeah, people here going into the they call it the polar plunge. What zodiac sign am I? I'm a Leo. God bless. The conditions as is. I didn't go there, quote unquote, huh? You know, there's a little bit of this lawyership assholery in March and April. You should have been here for it. I'm just saying. 83 minutes for fucking Gemini. I'm just saying. Funny. Breville, what's your sign? Are you a Gemini? You Cancer? You should watch. I'm going to do Cancer. Rising? My rising? Well, I'm not answering that. I don't know you. What's your sign? What's your rising? Virgo? Okay. Oh, you would ask me mine before so you could write it down on your chart, on your spreadsheet, and make sure that you got me all figured out, right? Do Taurus. I already did Taurus. Pablo, there's already, what do you mean do Taurus? What do you mean? What do you mean do Taurus? I already did Taurus. Taurus was so last season. It was so 2024. I did Taurus second, you babies. You little babies. Thank you again. Thanks for watching. Hope I see you soon. We're going to move on. 8444. Yeah. 84 is my birthday. You don't know what time you were born? Breville, they have a, thank you, Mojo. They have a deck that helps determine the rising sign. And it tells, it's a Vedic deck, and it tells kind of like, were you born in the day or in AM or PM, and it kind of gets closer to what your rising sign could be. So I don't know the name of the deck, but there's a deck out there that does that. An astrologer might use the deck, okay? So there might be an astrologer that has that. One of my friends has that ability. She's an astrologer, and she's out in California now. The Kia boys got her here in Wisconsin. She came to Milwaukee, and the Kia boys immediately stole her car. Look up the Kia boys. It makes our car insurance here very expensive. But she's out in California. She's not really available. Her name is Ursi Day, D-A-E. And there are other products and businesses called Ursi Day. So Ursi Minor, meaning like this constellation. So Ursidae is her name, and she's an astrologer, and she does some determination of birth time. You could also call the hospital. Yeah. If you know the hospital where you were born. Aw, how cute. Little tiny Breville. Little tiny Breville feet. Maybe it was you in Gemini's reading. Maybe you're not born yet. Psychic. All right. Ciao, babies. Take care of yourselves. Bye.